It's the Crosstown Trivia Classic for what might be the most highly anticipated match of the tournament thus far. We got Nick Kane and Big John. Exciting match ahead once again. If you missed last week, Dom Amidio is on his way to the championship. Sorry, should have put a spoiler before, but that also means you should have watched the last episode of the Crosstown Trivia Classic. So if you want to catch up, go make sure to watch that one. But right now, today, we got Nick Kane and Big John. John, I'll start with you first. It was easy for you. 8-0. You faced the only opponent that didn't put up a point in the tournament, which is impressive in itself. And it's been a couple weeks. You feel rusty? Are you excited for this challenge? Nick called you out a couple weeks ago.
I called Nick out too.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, true. That's on me.
But yeah, I'm excited for this match. I'm ready for it. My last one was more of a warm-up game for Nick, but I'm ready now.
Nick, I'll go over to you now. 12 points in the first round. That is the highest points thus far this entire tournament, and I think that will be the record to set for a while as long as we keep doing this. Big time win over Slater, who I don't even know where he was when he played that game. But Nick, it's been a couple weeks with you obviously as well, but you're a little more freshened up than John. What are the thoughts going into this one?
Yeah, obviously I was feeling confident last one. I was going to say the questions got a lot harder in the last matchup, so I agree. I think 12 is not really attainable. But yeah, it's felt like a while since my last episode. Was it like a week? So
Yeah.
Hope to not have any rust, but an opponent that called me out, I didn't forget that. I called him out too. I wanted him. I was rooting for him in the first matches for this, but going to be a tough test. This is as good of a conference championship as you could get.
One thing we do here on the 120 channel, obviously, is cover the Chicago Cubs, and all that's left in the tournament is Chicago White Sox fans. So they're taking over this channel for the next couple of weeks, which is perfectly okay because they're giving us some great trivia matches.
Exactly what I expected. Sox fans do thick and thin, man.
Well, if you haven't been sticking with us, we're going to go through the rules really quick. In the first round, we did 9 rounds of trivia. We're bringing it back 1. We're doing 8 rounds of trivia, which means 4 White Sox rounds because it's only White Sox fans in this game. 1 Bears round, 1 Blackhawks round, 1 Bulls round, and then Jersey math. I think this will be the last game we see Jersey math. We're going to switch up some things when we get to the championship. We just got to wait to get there first. On top of that, when I ask you your question or when I ask the player their question, it'll be a minute on the clock to answer. They have to give an answer in under a minute or else it will go over to the next person, which will have 30 seconds after I repeat the question. If you don't need me to repeat the question, just let me know. Nick, you did a really good job of that in the last game. So, yeah, I think that's everything. And as I said, this is probably the most anticipated match. I think this is the most equal match we've seen thus far as well before we get into a potential championship. So are you all ready to play some trivia?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Waiting for a while. Let's go.
We're going to start with John first. John goes first.
Wait. Why does John go first? I had 12 points.
I feel like Nick should go first.
All right.
I'm not even disagreeing with you. I'm just questioning.
I was gonna say you're the home team because you put up the most points.
John go first.
Then. You get home field advantage, kind of like in baseball.
Yeah, I don't know what I want, but yeah, okay. I just wanted to see if you were
completely valid question.
It's an important match.
John,
obviously.
Here we go. White Sox. This pitcher spent 10 seasons with the White Sox, the only team he played for in his career. He was with the Sox from 2007 to 2016, where he had a 4.38 ERA across his time with the team. Who was it?
Oh. The only team he played for was the Sox?
Correct.
I wish I went first.
I have a guess. I'm just not too confident he was in 2006.
2007. That was his first
2007. Year. Is it John Dinks?
Is that your final?
Yeah, Jordan Dinks' brother.
Well, if you're guessing John Dinks, that is correct.
It's John Dinks. Yeah.
That is correct. I know you're guessing
I
John
knew
Dix.
that.
He was there in 2007.
I know. When I was looking into that one, I was like, damn, he spent a really long time there. I
We
did not
kept him.
remember.
We kept him way longer than he should have. I remember 2016. He had like I think his ERA was in like the nines
Oh,
or
he
something.
pitched. I'm pretty sure he pitched the blackout game.
Looking
Yeah, he
through
did.
looking through the John Dinks lore as I was coming up with that question, I was like, how do I write this without giving an obvious answer? I've never seen like a more just weird career for a guy that stuck around with the team for 10 years.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he was
I
there
mean, it
too
was
long.
2016, and yeah,
She whiz. All right,
I knew that when I was going first.
Nick, over to you for your White Sox question. Nick, this pitcher spent 6 seasons with the White Sox where he would be a staple in their starting rotation. He had a 4.67 ERA with the White Sox during his time from 2004 to 2009. Who was it?
Ooh.
Damn. So one of those guys in the starting rotation in the World Series. I know it's not Mark Burley. Damn. Between 2 or 3 guys. What was his ERA again?
4.67 across, I think that's 8 seasons.
And his last season was 2009.
Correct. 30 seconds.
Go Freddie Garcia.
Final?
Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident about that, though.
That is incorrect. Over to John. John, do you need me to repeat the question or do you have an answer?
Oh, that was my guess. You don't have to repeat it.
Okay, 30 seconds on the clock.
Fuck. I know his.
2004 is tough.
I don't know his name. I wouldn't get it off nickname, would I?
No nickname. You need first and last name, please and thank you.
Freddie Garcia. I'm just gonna pass on this.
I need an answer. You no answer?
No.
That's a punt.
My
Nick,
second guess would have been Jose Contreras.
and you would have been correct if you
El
got
Duque.
that. It was Jose Contreras.
Damn it! I don't know why I
I
guessed
knew his
Freddie
last name
Garcia.
was Contreras. I couldn't remember his first name.
But then I remember he was the ace of the 2005 team, or they kind of all were. But like, his ERA sounded
El
a little high,
Duque.
but I couldn't tell you. No, that's not him. No,
What?
Looking through,
it's a different pitcher.
if you look at his numbers, and I almost didn't want to say it because I didn't want to put it in the question because of the fact that I think it'd be a dead giveaway. Literally, his entire career with the White Sox is pretty shitty besides 2005.
I can't tell you anything about like the 2007, 2009 White Sox, to be honest.
And he was like 32 when he came to
Yeah.
the Sox, and
Yeah, I know he played for the Phillies, I think, but I couldn't tell you his other teams.
1-0, John, after one round as we get into the Chicago Bears questions. Here we go. John, former Bears coach Lovie Smith has been a head coach for 3 NFL teams in his decorated football coaching career. The Bears, Texans, and what other team?
I was not expecting head coach questions for the Bears. Oh, I wish you gave me the other team,
Coach
not
for Illinois.
Texans.
Yeah, it's not Illinois does not count. It's a national football league team.
Not the Packers. I'm just gonna guess the Cardinals.
That is incorrect. Over to Nick. Nick, do you need me to repeat or do you want me to start the timer?
No, I want to say it's the Buccaneers.
Final?
Yeah.
That is correct. Nick on the board stealing John's question. Yeah, because he knows the Lovie Smith lore.
I know, I miss him.
Here we go. Nick.
On the Bears, not in Illinois, but
trying to
he is
sweep
Brewer.
the Chicago Bears. Hold up. Okay. In 2018, the Bears had 4 AP All-Pro players: Tariq Cohen, Khalil Mack, Eddie Jackson, and what other player? A minute on the clock.
So you said Mac, Jackson.
And Cohen, and one other player.
I knew Cohen for some reason. I wish you wouldn't have said him because I feel like people forget that. I'm gonna go with stuck between two guys again. Oh, damn it! I'll go with Akeem Hicks.
Final?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Over to John. John, 30
I think I know it.
seconds after you name the fourth AP
Wait.
All-Pro.
Who were they?
Tariq Cohen, Khalil Mack, Eddie Jackson, and what other player? 30 seconds.
2018. Allen Robinson, he was good, not that good. Oh, wait. Oh.
John, you got 10 seconds to come up with a player.
Was it Allen Robinson?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Tie ball game here, but you guys just had to get caught. Oh,
Who
boy.
was it?
We might have lost Nick. It was Kyle Fuller.
Holy, oh my God.
Robinson, do you hear me now? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
It's U of I Wi-Fi something. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, but like I was trying to say, I don't know if you heard me, but Robinson was gonna be my second guess, but then like in the middle of John trying to think it, I thought of Kyle Fuller. So that would have been my. I don't know how I missed that. He had like what 9 interceptions that year, something.
Kyle Fuller was
Something
awesome
crazy.
that year.
And then I think
Got to get those.
He fell off after that.
he went to
he
Denver the
went
year
to Denver
after,
and-
right?
with
No, he
Vic
played one
Fangio.
more year, then he went to
yeah.
Denver.
He went to Denver like 2020, 2021.
And then he just kept getting hurt. You asked me what college he went to, I would have
Is
given
that his brother?
Who?
Kyle Fuller.
He was playing for the Redskins.
That's Kendall Fuller.
I didn't Ravens. I want to say, or is that Kendall Fuller too? I think he played for the Ravens at some point.
I have no idea. Kyle Fuller played for the Broncos, and
I think he did play for the Ravens.
he might
Yeah,
have.
I think so.
I think they signed him to the practice squad at least.
Chargers at one point too.
Is he not on a team now?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he's a free
Jeez.
agent.
That is crazy.
I know. Virginia Tech alum.
Yeah.
Here we go. More White Sox. 1-1 after 2 rounds. I think we got a good one brewing here. John, the White Sox took a 2-0 lead in Game 1 of the 2020 Wild Card Series.
Oh my God.
Who got the White Sox started with a 2-home run in what would ultimately be a 4-1 win for the White Sox? A minute on the clock.
In Game 1?
Correct. Who hit the first home run for the White Sox? In
Adam
Game
Engel,
1?
final answer.
That is correct.
And then it went Engel, Abreu, Grandal, and
And Grandal, yes. Giolito started it.
Giolito was awesome.
God, I would have known that.
2-1.
2007 White Sox.
2-1, John. Here we go, Nick. This one's actually more recent. The White Sox took a 1-0 lead in Game 4 of the 2021 ALDS against the Houston Astros. Who got the White Sox started with a solo home run and what would ultimately be a 10-1 loss?
Gavin Sheets.
Yep.
That is correct. 2-2.
Yeah.
I knew
Those
those.
are 2 easy
That were
ones.
for us in the Game 5 in that moment.
Everyone thought.
Yeah, you did too. That's all I wanted to hear.
Gavin Bonds.
We probably would have lost Game 5 anyways, but it would have been fun.
I thought Gavin Sheets was going to become an October legend.
No, he sucks.
Yeah,
he strikes out too much.
But now he sucks. Yeah, don't get me started about Gavin Sheets.
Pain.
All right, here we go. Blackhawks to John. 2-2 after 3. Despite 3 championships in the 2010s, the Blackhawks were not always perfect. What team sent the Hawks home via sweep in the 2017 Western Conference first round?
Oh my God, I have 2 guesses.
1 minute.
I'm pretty sure this is the Blues, right? Final answer?
That your final? You already said
Yeah.
final. That is incorrect. Over to Nick for 30 seconds. Nick, what team sent the
I know it.
Blackhawks
John.
home via the sweep in 2017?
First off, respect to Big John. I shook my head no, and he could have had a chance to say not final answer, but trusted his gut there. But it's the Nashville Predators.
That is correct for Nick. Nick takes a 3-2 lead, looking to try and sweep the Blackhawks category.
Didn't the Hawks get swept by the Blues in the playoffs?
Now, they lost the year before in 7.
To the Blues, yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was the Blues or Predators.
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys do say final answer, it automatically goes in. I cannot take anything after that. Just a heads
Fair
up.
enough.
Just a heads up. Nick, similar question. Despite 3 championships in the 2010s, the Blackhawks were not always perfect. What team sent the Hawks home in Game 7 of the 2014 Western Conference Finals?
We would have three-peated this year if we won that series. We actually almost came back. That was the Kings.
Final?
Would have smoked the Rangers in the cup, but yes.
That is correct. Nick
Alec
sweeps.
Martinez scored the game winner.
Nick
Yeah, I know.
sweeps the Blackhawks category, giving him a 4-2
I was
lead.
actually in attendance for Game 5 that year when we won a double OT. One of the best games I've ever been to in person. I also went to the blackout Game 3 2021, and I went to the 2018 Bears playoff game. And that one's my favorite, or not.
The Bears one?
No, that one is no.
That one should be on the bottom.
Actually, not gonna lie, the Sox is probably the favorite, but like that was an ALDS game. This was a conference final game.
Nick, you got a 4-2 lead after 4 rounds. So we get into White Sox. Let's get into some
Yes,
stats.
please.
Let's get into some stats here, boys and girls. Nick, can you name the White Sox?
Wait, isn't it me?
Oh, excuse me. You're right. Thank you, John. That's on me.
Wait, no. Wait.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Goes
you're
John
right. I'm
first.
thinking of the other question.
John,
Yes.
name the White Sox outfielder based on these stats from 2016 to 2018. Home runs, RBIs, and
It's probably
average.
Diane Vizcaíno.
Clock in that answer.
Excuse me.
What?
I don't know why I said those years. It's 2014 to 2016, not 2016 to 2018.
I think I know already.
Yeah, I
But
had low key have a decent guess
You
too.
could go.
2014, 300 batting average with 1 home run and 35 RBIs. 2015.
Adam Eden. Final answer.
That is correct.
I was looking at his stats today.
Oh my god, dude! I was thinking Melky Cabrera at first.
That's who I
then
thought it was when he said 2014.
He said 1 homer. He
Ooh.
said 1 home run. So, damn, that was impressive. That might have been the highlight of the whole tournament.
It's really only because I looked at his stats earlier today.
That's insane. I'm feeling unlucky today. I got to skate away with a win somehow.
Nick still leads 4-3, but he could get his White Sox question right here. Nick, name the White Sox infielder based on stats from 2000.
That was too good.
From 2008 to 2010.
Ooh.
Actually, all right, okay.
In
You
2008.
said, wait, infielder? Sorry.
Correct, infielder. In 2008, 290 batting average, 21 homers, 77 RBIs. 2009, 277 batting average, 15 homers, 68 RBIs. In 2010, 282 batting average, 18 homers, and 70 RBIs. Who is it?
Jeez. Is it only those 3 years he's with the Sox?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
I thought you did last tournament. You gave that to us. Or
That was
last
for a
game.
different part.
I will say this.
You're-
I will say this. I give you guys like the prime years of their career with the team.
Okay, not even gonna lie. We need you to repeat that question.
All right, I'll pause really quick just because it's a lot. Okay, 2008, 290, 21 homers, 77 RBIs. 2009, 277, 15 homers, 68 RBIs. 2010, 282 average, 18 homers, 70 RBIs. We're resuming from 20 seconds on the clock.
Oh, that's tough. I don't think Aribe or Creedy were there that long. I knew they both were in 2008, but I'll go. I don't do great about this one, but I'll go Alexei Ramirez.
That is correct. 5-3. Nick pulls it. Second appearance by Alexei of the tournament.
I thought it was
I don't remember the
Alexei,
first
and
one.
none, but I thought you want to do him twice.
Alexei.
I like it, Ben. He had
I wish Kane
21
got that
homers, you said?
wrong.
I thought I was going to, not even gonna lie.
Should have guessed like Adam Dunn.
What was this? Adam Dunn was 2012, I think was his
I know,
first.
but still,
What was his?
Adam
How
Dunn
many
needs a
homers?
mention.
How many homers did Ramirez hit? Like the most in that span?
20 in his rookie year.
20. Yeah. Yeah. No, he was good his
Impressive.
rookie year. 2008. I remember he was there.
Here we go.
What's the score?
5-3. You're up.
Okay.
With
Okay.
6 total points remaining.
Blackhawks screwed me over.
Here we go with Bulls for John. Let's go way
This
back.
is gonna screw me over.
Let's go way back.
Oh, jeez.
Amid Jordan's dynasty's first three-peat, the Bulls defeated 3 different teams in the NBA Finals. The Lakers in 1991 and the Trailblazers in 1992. Who did they defeat to complete the first three-peat in 1993? This is John.
You said the Lakers Trailblazers, right?
Yes, Lakers, Trailblazers. Who else?
Oh.
I think Nick is officially frozen.
Was it the Jazz?
Is that your final?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Over
Nope.
to Nick, who just came back. Welcome back, Nick.
I did not hear any of that. It sounded about the teams that the Bulls beat. You're still like frozen, but I could hear you. I gotta
Oh.
fix this if I make it to the championship.
Oh my god. Well, John got his Bulls question wrong.
I thought.
Oh god.
Can you repeat it? Can you hear me now? I hope.
All right, we're back. We figured out our Wi-Fi issues. Nick Kane just decided to crash in the middle of the tournament. We've all got places to be,
That's
so I'm not
insane.
holding it up any longer. Nick, you're going to have 30 seconds once I say the question. Amid the Jordan dynasty's first three-peat, the Bulls defeated 3 different teams in the NBA Finals. The Lakers in 1991 and the Trailblazers in 1992. Who did they defeat to complete the three-peat in 1993? 30 seconds.
Since I lagged out, what John's?
John, what was your answer again?
If I'm being honest,
I don't even
don't-
remember it. At
That
this
was
point either.
that was a long time ago. But I don't know. The only other team I can remember us beating, to be honest, is the Jazz. So I'm just gonna go with them.
That is incorrect.
that's who I said.
I think it was. I think
Oh my god!
I was thinking of the second repeat. It's the Suns.
Did we beat the Suns, dude?
It was
Pistons?
we beat
No, we
Barkley.
always lost to the Pistons.
The Pistons are in the East
beat the
with us,
Pistons?
so
whatever. Nick, you're
Actually,
back.
we
You're
always
back.
lost.
You're back up. Here we go.
I know. I'm just happy I can hear you and everything.
Okay. In the second three-peat, Jordan and the Bulls defeated the Utah Jazz in back-to-back years in 1997 and 1998. Who did they defeat in 1996? A minute on the clock.
I'm forgetting all this for some reason. I really have no idea, but we beat the Bucks are in our division, so crap. Rockets? I don't know. I don't think that's right.
That is incorrect. Over to John. John, do you need to repeat the question or do you know who
I
it is?
guess.
we beat the Jazz twice. Who's the third team?
Yes,
Is
it
it
would
the
have
last
been
Dance, I should remember this.
1996.
1995-6 season, right?
Correct. 30 seconds.
Wasn't this I thought this was the Trailblazers because Jordan beat the Trailblazers after his dad died. Is it the Trailblazers?
That your final?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It was Gary Payton, the Glove, and the Seattle Supersonics.
We beat the
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Sonics.
gotten
First off, why are we going back to the 90s for basketball?
Because
very much to
I
talk
hope
about
that
is
you guys
2000s.
all I hope you guys all watched The Last Dance.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting over it
No.
anymore. This has been easily the most chaotic match of the entire tournament. Let's get this shit over with.
No,
Vague.
slow down.
5-3, 4 points on the board. John, you got to make up some ground. Here we
I'm
go.
going to take the full minute for all my questions now.
Good. That's perfectly fine. John, name.
What category is it?
It's White Sox. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, John. Name. Nick, shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say something funny, but I'll wait.
Name the White Sox infielder based on career path from 2009 to 2019.
Gordon Beckham.
Yeah, wait, no, it's not Gordon Beckham.
Let me say the teams. Let me say the teams.
Did I just say
Chicago White Sox, Los Angeles Angels, Chicago White Sox, Atlanta Braves, San
This
Francisco.
is Gordon Beckham.
It is Gordon Beckham, dude.
Final
Oh my
answer.
god, it's twice. That's twice he did that.
Oh my god.
That's...
Let's go.
I was gonna say, I feel like the viewers are gonna have no idea what we're even laughing about. The last 20 minutes. Been
Oh my
insane.
God. All right, Nick.
God, how
Name
did he get that?
the
Just do the years.
name the White Sox outfielder based on career path from 2000 to 2013. Toronto, Atlanta Braves, Cincinnati Reds, Chicago White Sox, back to Toronto, Miami, Yankees, back to the White Sox to end his career.
Who the
A minute on the clock.
they got the Toronto.
Toronto, Atlanta, Cincinnati, White Sox, Toronto, Miami, Yankees, White Sox.
So Toronto, Atlanta, Cincinnati, White Sox, Blue Jays, Marlins.
Marlins, Yankees, White Sox.
Quite a career.
Ah, Jesus, but
Outfielder, 2000 to 2013.
what the hell? I honestly have no idea who this could be. Played with the Sox twice. Guessing this guy wasn't too good if he played this many teams and that
10
long.
seconds.
I
10 seconds.
I have no idea. I'm gonna do my first punt of the show.
Punts it over to John. John, you got 30 seconds. I'll repeat the teams one last time. Toronto, Atlanta, Cincinnati, Chicago White Sox, Toronto, Miami Marlins, Yankees, Chicago White Sox. 30 seconds.
Is this Alejandro De Aza?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I guess, but I don't think so.
That is incorrect.
It's not Melky Cabrera, is it?
No, it is. He was on the World Series team. Dwayne Wise.
No, that. Oh my God!
I was not gonna say that. I won't even lie.
I mixed him and Diaz up.
Yeah, I was gonna say Diaz played for Baltimore. I remember.
Oh my!
Dwayne Wise, that's a good one. I was not gonna get that. I won't even lie.
We are down to the last round. This has been the best match by far. It's been close. We've had Wi-Fi issues. Either John could take both points and take the win, or force it to overtime. If not, Nick takes it home and goes to the championship. Here we go.
And
At least,
we
at
should
least
just
fitting
do
if it goes
overtime.
overtime. That'd be
Jersey,
fitting.
Jersey math, starting with you, John. John, if you don't get this, Nick Kane, you're going to the championship.
Wait, what?
You
Yeah.
start.
Wait, I got there's 3 more.
Yeah, but he
questions,
still
right?
has to get his right.
Oh, that is true. You're correct. My bad. My bad.
You rigged since the beginning.
You blew
Miss.
ball me, Ben.
Miss. All right, John, here we go. All White Sox today.
Oh, I'm horrible with numbers.
John, here we go. Lucas Giolito, Scott Podsednik,
And I'm out.
Carlton Fisk.
I think I'm.
I just want to do some math because the one day I fucked it up for Nick.
It was Scott Podsednik.
Scott Podsednik, Lucas Giolito, Carlton Fisk.
Oh, that would have been bad. Oh my God, what number is Scott Podsednik?
You got
I
5
thought you guys
seconds.
froze for a second. I got worried.
5.
Is it 120?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Over to Nick.
Fuck.
Nick to try and steal it. Lucas
I'm not-
Giolito, Scott Podsednik, Carlton Fisk.
This is gonna be hilarious if I get this right, because if my math is correct and my guesses are correct, I got 121.
Final?
Yes.
That is correct. Nick. John misses it by 1.
What number was Podsednik? Was 22?
22. Well,
Why did I
yeah,
think he
that
was
took me a while to think
21?
of.
And that's the
Yeah.
icing on the cake. Nick, you're going to the championship.
Oh,
We'll play the
right.
last question, even though this has been the longest match of all time. But Nick, here we go.
live up to
Dylan-
the hype. Could say that.
Dylan Cease, Minnie Minoso, Bobby Jenks.
Oh,
John,
Oh
I
my
just
God,
gotta
this is
ask,
pretty easy.
did you get the numbers right? You just did the math wrong.
Yeah, I was
for-
wondering
no,
that
I
too.
had Podsednik as 21.
yeah, I'll repeat that for the people at home. Lucas
That's crazy.
Giolito wore number 27, Scott Podsednik wore number 22, and Carlton Fisk wore number 72.
Now that it's not my question, I perfectly see Scotty Pods in 22.
Nick, you trying
That's
to
tough.
you
Yeah,
need me to repeat
I got
the
it.
guys? All right, let's
I
hear it.
got it. I'm gonna go 138, 84 plus 9 plus 45.
That is correct. Nick Kane with a little more to put himself firmly in the championship. 6 to
He beat me
4.
by 2.
6 to 4 win. That's the
Oh, is that one more question?
No, that's it. That is it. Nick, you are moving on. And what a match. My brain is like fried right now from what we just had to deal with. The people at home don't even realize it. Probably the most entertaining match just because of tech issues, though. John, I'll start with you. Valiant effort. Almost pulled it out. Missed a couple ones that I think you could have gotten.
The Blackhawks fucked me.
Do you have any other
They did.
thoughts?
If I get the Blues right or the Predators right, it's a tied game right now.
Yeah, it's a whole different game.
Would you have known the last Jersey math one?
No.
No.
What numbers were they?
Yeah,
got it.
it was Dylan Cease, 84, Minnie Minoso, 9,
9.
Bobby Jenks, 45.
45?
Yeah.
I would have got that, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of what ifs in this world, but it really doesn't matter. Nick, you're going on to face your high school friend, Dom Amidio. We get a nice Windy City Wired meetup in the championship.
I was gonna say it's full circle moment, but honestly, such a circle moment. I mean, John called me out, but he had such an effort today. But I had to show him what was up. But yeah, that was tough. I got nervous. Wasn't really too nervous last episode, but definitely questions are getting harder, and the opponents are gonna continue harder too. And I really wanted this one too because John always kills me in fantasy football. He's been doing that for 3 years. He fleeced me in a trade this year. My fantasy team sucks. So let me have this as a Sox fan, Bears fan, 2-8 fantasy manager. I think I deserve a chance at the championship.
Once again,
That's a fair point.
Yeah, he'll probably win actual money for the fantasy football league.
Whoa! Don't get
Which, by the
don't get
way,
too far
I
ahead.
I haven't I haven't idea. Since the winner of this doesn't get any money yet, I say, hear me out. Hear me?
Oh God.
The winner gets a follow from 120 Podcast on all
Okay.
social medias.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I-
That's a valid point.
I've had that in mind for a while.
The winner will get a nice, beautiful graphic with their face
Yeah,
on
and
it.
that obviously that too.
Yeah, well, we've got a long way to go.
All I'm saying is rigged tournament.
Hey, something about people beating me and thinking it's rigged. My phone was over here. I was actually about to put it on for the Zoom. The computer finally worked.
Ben
This is a
said
good character.
Ben said all the questions were from the time we were alive. He gave me 1990s balls.
All right, we're done. We're done. The
Yeah.
final here today is 6-4. Quick update though. We will be taking next week off with the holiday, Thanksgiving on Thursday. What's Black Friday on Friday. We're moving it past. Championship will be in 2 weeks and Friday, where you'll see Nick Kane go against Down Media. Once again, thank you for all the support. This was another edition of the Crosstown Trivia Classic here on 120, a Chicago Cubs podcast.
Wait,
And go Cubs.
wait. Before you